Greetings, everyone. I'm Eric with Your Essential Practice. For this week's Divinely Guided Rune reading, we have Mercury going into Leo. Beautiful, beautiful energy, everyone. And as usual, if you would like to connect with me personally or get a rune reading or spiritual counseling, energy therapy, anything like that from me, or energy therapy education, message me with the descriptions in the link below. And without further ado, let's get into this week's Divinely Guided Rune reading. Woo! Greetings, Pisces, and welcome to your Divinely Guided Rune reading here for the week. Let's jump right on in and get your rune for the energetic past. It is in Naldis. You're going down the path, and now this log is blocking your path. That's why it sounds so similar to now this Naldis. Now this log is blocking your path. Okay. So needs, constraints, limitations, balancing out what those mean to you, perceived wants versus actual needs, perceived limitations versus actual limitations. You're getting wrapped up in your head and your heart too much, balancing out those kinds of aspects, material versus spiritual, and all those kinds of things as well. Just a lot of up in the air dynamics is what I'm sensing from you, Pisces. But really, you have been like a juggler. I'm getting like Two of Pentacles kind of energy with this too, balancing, juggling. Incidentally, I did at the time of this recording also do that for our daily shorts video here on Your Essential Practice on YouTube. For your current energy, you have Tiwaz, the God Tears rune. The vector of victory is showing up for yourself. A lot of Libra energy, that innate sense of fairness, equality, balance. Not being a martyr is the warning there, but showing up for yourself, showing up, get it, for yourself, being dedicated, and you're hammering out that. You are transmuting that log across the path into your success. Any needs, constraints, limitations, you are slaying it, Pisces, or at least you do have the ability to. You feel that you have the ability to. If you don't, you ought to. And if you don't, give me a call. I give free hugs. Okay. Fehu is in your energetic future. So, Fehu is the rune of abundance. This is grounded, grounded, grounded energy. Whenever these lines go straight down, they're very grounded energies. Always remember that for the runes. Fehu, you start off grounded, and now you have all these choices. With abundance comes more responsibility, more disciplines needed, more responsibility is needed. There are more avenues, more choices to take as you show up. Right now, your choices and you feel kind of restricted and maybe narrow in your prospects, in your vision, in your direction right now, Pisces. But in your energetic future, that will increase. You have abundance on the horizon. So not just wealth, right? This could mean abundance of raw goods for your business. Could be clients. Could be networking, right? Could be that pay raise at work because you helped out a coworker with that sort of abundance, right? Okay. Taking what resonates, leaving what doesn't. Influence from your in your energetic now is in Hagalas, natural disasters. Yeah. So whatever is falling away from your dedication work, from addressing your needs, is not resonating with you. That's happening for you, not to you. And that's the influence. Why you're kind of, yeah. So this is showing up. A lot of maybe the reason why you're showing up for yourself is because of this natural disaster. You want to avoid this natural disaster. Fear is a good motivator in the ego sense when it comes to actual survival. Like, hey, I'm going to be killed by a tiger kind of thing. Or, hey, that buffalo is going to stampede all over me. But when you're doing this from like an energetic stance, like love or business or something like that, it can be very unhealthy. So you're treading on thin ice there. Just be careful of those energies. Make sure that you're not being a martyr in your dedication work here. Okay. What's your advice for the now? Yeah, be in your faith, be grounded. This is Algies. Algies is their antlers going up there for divine connection, divine defense. Right? That's your built-in divine defense, like the elk planting its hoof in the tundra. You're called to be your majestic self. You're called to be grounded, dedicated. Just be you. Don't worry about all these things falling away. It's good to honor them, to notice them, thank them, right? Not an ego stance, right? But be faithful in addressing these needs in your dedicated work, right? That your abundance, your perspectives, your avenues, your choices will increase. Okay? It seems a lot restrictive now, Pisces, but it gets better, right? You just had a really rough, energetic, recent past. I wouldn't say really rough. I know some of you did, but a lot of you have been having an emotional roller coaster these last few months. But right now, you can finally see that things are going to start turning around for you, and you are starting to show up for yourself a lot more, which is beautiful. What do you have for your energetic outcome? Yeah, Pisces, I love this for you. This is Kinos. This is the lantern that lights the path for others and simultaneously for yourself. Yeah, not being the martyr, not being a hypocrite, also shows up for yourself in this here. Now, why do I say that? Because the light that lights the path for others and simultaneously for yourself, that's like the advice that we give for others is the reflection of the advice that we need to take into ourselves, taking our own medicine, right? Practicing what we preach, not being a hypocrite, being faithful, inner divine, not being that martyr, but just being our badass selves, right? Pisces, being your beautiful selves and showing up in your abundant, loving energy here in the near future. This is amazing, amazing stuff for you. I am honored to deliver this message to you. Let me know in the comments below how this resonates for you, but let's go ahead and get a card of clarity from these handmade beautiful cards my niece gave me these last year. Seek. Yeah, seek and you will find it. You will find it. Seek it within yourself first. Yeah, try to seek it within yourself. You are seeking. You are kind of seeking, and you are in the faith. You are trailblazing in the outcome. So that seeking, I think, is ending up, instead of seeking, it's going to become embodying. But yeah, through this, you're kind of putting those feelers out there. So I really do believe you're networking, you're trailblazing, your manifestation, you're seeking, like a seeking homing device kind of thing in the future for that abundance. That's kind of the pull that I'm getting on that message. Namaste. Have a blessed and abundant week.